Hey everyone, Jen Loves Wrestling here. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday. My last video I did talk about NXT New Year's Evil and also that there really wasn't anything positive noteworthy on Raw. So then I guess we went to SmackDown and SmackDown was like, Raw, heard you had a bad show. Hold my beer. So now we have respectively on each show what is looking like Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg and Adam Pearce versus Roman Reigns. So I was told if you don't have anything positive to say, don't say anything at all. Apparently this doesn't always apply in the wrestling community. But that being said, I am going to, since we already talked about NXT, great show, New Year's Evil, so if you haven't checked that out, or if you have checked out the show, and you want to check out my video on it, just look at the last video on my channel. So for my review of NXT New Year's Evil, that leaves us with 205 and UK, which both had great shows this week, so we're going to jump right into that. 205 Live started off with two people that I am a huge fan of, so I was really excited to see this as the opener. Arya Daivari versus Shanti the Adonis. Again, big fan of both those guys. I did mention on my last video, and I will stick with this. It's a hill that I'm willing to die on. At some point, I really need Arya Daivari to have a Cruiserweight title reign. He just absolutely deserves it. This guy is a founding father of that brand. He tries his best. He works his butt off every time he is out there. You can always see he gives 110%. I'm such a big fan of Arya Daivari. He has earned my respect. But that being said, as Shanti the Adonis, another person I'm a huge fan of, he managed to pick up the win in this match. So great stuff from both of those guys. Both big fan of those guys. If you're not checking out the 205 brand, you are missing out on stuff like this. So it is exciting stuff. Next up, we had the Bollywood Boys versus August Gray and Kurt Stallion. Two teams, I should say, rather. Well, first let me mention Gray and Stallion picked up the win on this. Both of these teams will be included in the Men's Dusty Cup tournament for NXT. Some of the matches are going to be on 205, and the reason I had to kind of hold back a smile there, well, I didn't hold it back. There it is. Yay, I'm happy. Because it feels really good to have to say Men's Dusty Cup. As you guys know, we are also going to have a Women's Dusty Cup this year. I am so excited and so happy for that. I cannot wait to see this. But Bollywood Boys and Kurt Stallion and August Gray, main event to 205, they will both be included on the Dusty Cup, and as I said, you can catch out some of those matches on 205, so if you're not in the habit of watching 205, get yourself in the habit of it now so you don't miss any of the Dusty Cup action. Let's head across the pond to NXT UK. Great show put on by them. This was their first show back from the holiday break. They took 2 weeks off, for the holidays, spent with their families, but they managed to still give us holiday messages for Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all of that stuff. So if you missed those shows, there was no new matches, but they were still enjoyable because it was, them in the holiday spirit, either as heels or as faces, and delivering holiday messages to us in character. It was really enjoyable. I don't know. I enjoyed it. So if you're into that kind of stuff, check out the past couple shows from NXT UK. Now they're bringing us new stuff, so we had women's action, #1 contenders match for the women's title, for a championship match. You had Ginny versus Piper Nevin, and I double wanted Ginny to win this match. I'm a big fan of Ginny. I guess maybe even three, maybe even triple. #1, she's amazing. I mean, she's put on amazing stuff, like in Progress and everything, before she got to NXT UK, and she's just really never been in the spot in this brand that I feel that she should be in. Ginny is just incredible in the match. She has incredible matches, and she's had incredible matches on NXT UK too, but it's just like, this hopefully will finally be her time to shine. I'm really excited about it. She did pick up the win here. I'm a big fan of Jenny. I feel she deserves it. And the third thing is I cannot watch another Kaylee Ray versus Piper Nevin match. I like Piper Nevin, but oh my god, no. Just no more. No more, please. I can't do it. I would have had to get up and walk away. I'm sorry, but I can't do another match between those two. It does not go well. But yeah, we're going to get Ginny. Ginny's going to get a title match now. Finally, yes. So excited about that. Ben Carter, a newcomer to the NXT UK roster, was on Noam Dar's new talk show that he has on this brand called Supernova Sessions. Noam Dar is absolutely hilarious. If you're not familiar with NXT UK, if you haven't seen a lot of Noam Dar, oh my god, this dude is hysterical, and to give him a talk show was such a brilliant idea. I absolutely love it. He's so funny. This set up Jordan Devlin coming out. This was so well done because, of course, Dar has his time to shine. He is just so hysterical at every single thing he does. But it also set up the main event of the night, which was Ben Carter. Jordan Devlin came out, and Ben talked about how much respect he has for Jordan, and how great Jordan is. But, you know, they ended up making a title match out of that. Jordan was like, sure, I will accept that. I will accept the challenge. So that ended up getting accepted for the main event. And then next up we had Sam Gradwell. Continues to shine on the mic, just doing Sam Gradwell things. I talked about the holiday shows that NXT UK had. I'm really understanding now Sam Gradwell's character, and he's just showing it off great right here. So if you like quirky, weird, random stuff, Sam Gradwell is for you, and Sam Gradwell is for me too. Mastiff picked up a win against Saxon Huxley, and on to our main event, Jordan Devlin versus Ben Carter. Little more stuff about Ben Carter. He was actually trained by Seth Rollins, so he has been tearing it up on the independent scene. A lot of talk and a lot of buzz coming in about Ben Carter before he even had a debut match on NXT UK. That's a lot of pressure to live up to, but somebody that was trained by Seth Rollins, you would think would be able to live up to that high standard that we all heard about him coming into this. And he did. He had a fantastic match against Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin obviously retained, still your cruiserweight champion on the UK brand. I think Santos had something to say about that. Those two still, hopefully after the pandemic's over and travel is back on, they can duke it out for the undisputed champion, who is really the real cruiserweight champion. Jordan Devlin has been outstanding in the capacity of that storyline, though. So if you haven't checked out everything Jordan Devlin has done since he has come back, since the pandemic, since he's been back on TV, he's really just defined his character. He has defined pretty much why he is the way he is, why he feels the way he feels, and the whole cruiserweight situation that just got kind of put in gear while he was at home, while he could do nothing about it. So if you want Jordan Devlin's side of the story, I suggest checking out the past few months of NXT UK if you haven't already. He looked fantastic as well, picked up this win against Ben Carter, but Ben Carter is the one that we want to talk about because he is brand new, and he really did live up to the hype in this match. Thank you, Seth Rollins, for him. He is cool. I like it. I think he's on the Supernova Sessions. The first thing I noticed about him was he was very natural, very organic. Just came off as like a normal, chill dude, but not in a bad way, not in like a boring way or anything. He just feels like he is who he is, and it really works for him. And then you get him in the ring, and you see even more. So it was really good to see Ben Carter, and I really look forward to seeing more from him in the future. Last thing I want to touch on before we go is the big, one of the big stories in wrestling that everybody's talking about right now. The Sports Illustrated came out with a top 10 list of wrestlers. And, of course, my favorite female wrestler in the world, the female GOAT, Sasha Banks, is number 1 on the list. This isn't just a top 10 female wrestlers list. Top 10 wrestlers in the world. Sasha Banks made number 1. She deserves it. I love it. I'm so happy about that. So, good for Sasha. Congratulations to her on that. thank you guys for checking this out. If you liked the video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and drop some info for me on the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Let me know your thoughts on all these brands and what we got going on in the big wide world of WWE. And share the video, subscribe, all that stuff. Don't forget to tell your friends. Grab your balloons and invite your friends. Have a good night. Enjoy Raw if you can. Love you. Mwah. Bye.